You know, if you're working on something, maybe I could help. I want to fight for the flag. I want to be a hero.
Always in church, people say.
Oh, snap. Hold on.
This holy way.
God blessed us with these extraordinary heroes.
There are strange things happening every day. Every day.
Oh. Oh, ho, ho.
There is a brighter future. All we need to do is take it.
Yo, that actually looks better. Like, I like that. That was solid, yo. I am a fan of The Boys. I think The Boys is crazy, and taking it to this era is absolutely diabolical, bro. Like, it's absolutely diabolical. And this looks like it's gonna be really solid. It looks like it's going to give us all of the information and the stuff we need to go into the future and understand how The Boys got to where it's at now. But also going into this, like, Jim Crow-esque era and seeing just how absolutely racist and just 100% shot that everybody is in this universe. I think this is going to be solid. I think this is going to be really good and very interesting for The Boys universe to not be ending, but to actually be going backwards. I like that a lot. After the ending of The Boys, Amazon is officially betting big on the next phase of the Vought cinematic universe with Vought Rising. This is a 1950s set prequel that is focused on the origins of Vought, Compound V, Soldier Boy, and Stormfront. And honestly, this might be the most important project in the entire franchise. Not because it's bigger than The Boys per se, but because it explains how the world of The Boys became so corrupt in the first place. The series is being described as a noir-style murder mystery mixed with Cold War paranoia, propaganda, early superhero commercialization, and the birth of Vought's political machine. Eric Kripke reportedly compared it to LA Confidential, but with superheroes. So of course we have Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy returning. This version of Soldier Boy isn't the washed up monster that we met in The Boys. This is Ben in his prime. According to reports, the show will explore Soldier Boy before decades of trauma and experimentation, his rise as America's first celebrity super, how Vought turned patriotism into a brand, his relationship with Clara Vought, aka Stormfront, and the early Payback era. Ackles himself has teased that this version of the character is starting the path that eventually creates the broken man that we see later. Obviously, we have Aya Cash returning as Stormfront, aka Clara Vought. This might be the most terrifying part of the series. We are finally seeing Stormfront before she became the modern social media fascist that we see in The Boys. Back then, Clara Vought was directly tied to Frederick Vought and the earliest Compound V experiments. Reports say she may actually be one of the first successful V subjects ever. That means Vought Rising could finally reveal the true origins of Compound V, that Nazi influence on Vought's creation, how superheroes became military propaganda, and the foundation of Homelander's ideology decades before his birth. One of the biggest angles here is Vought itself. This show isn't just about superheroes, it's about comparisons. The Boys always treated Vought like Disney, Lockheed Martin, Amazon, and a pharmaceutical company all fused into one giant monster. So Vought Rising seems ready to show the exact moment that that monster was created. The 1950s setting is perfect because it connects to the world, the 1950s setting is perfect because it connects to the Cold War fear, McCarthyism, military-industrial expansion, televised propaganda, American exceptionalism, and that post-World War II Nazi science recruitment side. So basically, this is the birth of the American superhero mythology. While a lot of fans are excited, some viewers think The Boys' final season spent too much time setting up Vought Rising instead of focusing on the core cast and story itself. Reddit discussions have been filled with complaints about retcons and excessive Soldier Boy focus and prequel setup taking over the main story. Other fans argue that the setup is being exaggerated and that the prequel connections naturally fit in the final storyline involving Compound V and Soldier Boy. But that debate is probably going to continue all the way until this show is released and probably far after. But it really raises the question, could this be better than The Boys? I think that's a big fat maybe, because this show has something The Boys never had. Mystery. We already knew Homelander was evil, we already knew Vought was corrupt, but Vought Rising gets to reveal who started it, who covered it up, how heroes became products, and how America willingly bought into it. That noir murder mystery angle could make this feel very different from the main series, while still keeping the brutality, the satire, and the insanity that this franchise is really known for. Prime Video is currently targeting a 2027 release window for this, and filming reportedly wrapped earlier this year. So why don't you guys let me know in the comment section down below. Are you excited to see Vought Rising come to the small screen? Are you not hyped for it? How did you feel about the finale of The Boys? Leave all your thoughts, theories, and questions in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the video because it helps out tremendously around these parts. The YouTube algorithm gods trying to keep us down, but don't let them do it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts and theories, or you can follow the channel on all platforms at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. I appreciate you, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
Like to support Marvel Bros? All you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
And on today's pop culture news update,